Jay in Glendale, California. Hi, Jay.
Howdy. I'm having some difficulty in marketing my book Around the World in 80 Years, so I figured maybe you could come up with some hints. Let me tell you some of the things I've done.
Okay.
I sent a copy to George Stephanopoulos. I sent one to President Obama, and I sent one to Rush Limbaugh.
Okay.
The only one to respond, the president's staff sent me a postcard acknowledging thank you for the gift. I knew it was a long shot.
Hey, you know what? I like shooting big, too. It's all right.
Yeah, I figured if it hit, it's going to hit big, or it's not going to hit at all.
Okay.
But then I sat down and I wrote letters to Stephen Colbert, to Jimmy Kimmel, and the rest of the night show people. It's a short letter. It says, if you read Around the World in 80 Years by J.J. Stemmer, you would know what happened to Borneo's deadliest headhunter, page 194. The name of the second oldest plant, 2,000 years, page 397. Where Grandma can sit on the porch, stone dead, until the family can pay for a proper burial, page 314.
That's all
where
good
the
stuff.
deepest lake in the world is.
Did anybody respond to it?
Page 684. No. Why a priest married 150 women to himself. Why Jack Daniels can't call itself a bourbon. Page 66.
Okay, so I'm getting what you have in this book, and it's really amazing stuff.
When I was finished, I said, look, if I didn't know the answers to these things and I got this letter, I'd buy the book just to find the answers to these questions.
Okay, is the book available online?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble.
Not for nothing, you never sent me a copy.
Well, I didn't know about you until about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, here you go. All right, so you're wondering how the heck you can get some traction for this book and how to sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. How much is the book?
$30.
Okay. Is it $30 or is it $29.99?
I think it's $29.99.
Okay.
Plus, tax and tip and shipping and all that.
Okay. Now, do you have a Facebook group page?
I'm on Facebook, but I don't have a group page.
Okay,
no.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to, we're going to talk about Marketing 101 online, okay?
Yeah.
Set up a Facebook group page for the book. If you don't know how to do it, I have the steps on my website.
Okay.
And since you're new to the show and new to everything Commando, is that, if I'm going to tell you how to do something, I'm going to tell you how to get the steps on my site too. All right. So you can always search the site for something else. So you set up the Facebook group page and then you invite all your family members and friends. And then every day, what I want you to do, Jay, is to just see all those questions that you just posed to me about the dead grandma on the porch until they can afford to bury her, is you put up a little fun fact from your book. And then you also start creating some momentum for the book. And if you have any photos, you do the same thing on Instagram. And you set up an Instagram account. But the big thing is that you're going to invite your family members and friends to get involved in the marketing of it. And there could even be some ways where you give away a book. Now, there's a little known way over at Amazon.com. If you want to get some traction for your book, at $29.99, people have to think about it, right?
Yeah, but it's 712 pages, so it's
okay. But you know what?
It's a big book.
Okay, I get that, but at $30, I got to think about it. The thing with the $30 is that you want to put it on sale on like a Friday afternoon. And you put it on sale on Friday afternoon and you let it run the weekend. Most people are looking for books to read on the weekend, probably on Thursdays and Fridays. The whole idea is that now you're going to be like one of the fastest moving books on the Amazon charts. People look there for other things to read.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you go on all these travels?
Why?
Yeah.
I think it's wanderlust. I think I explain all that in the introduction to the book, why I travel. I think it's genetic.
How'd you pay for all the trips?
I paid for them out of my pocket.
Oh, so, I mean, did you work in all these various countries too?
No, I didn't work in any of the countries.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering how, because, and I'll tell you, I love to travel. I mean, I think it is one of the greatest things that you can do as far as to expand your horizons and to see how other people live and cultures. It opens up the breadth of your existence. And you can, and I love it when I'm watching something with my son on television. He's like, oh, that's Versailles. I remember when we went there. Or we were in Maui last week and the mist was coming down. And he said to me, this reminds me of Scotland. I'm like, yes, it does, doesn't it? I mean, my dad worked for United Airlines. And
so he got to go all over the place.
Exactly. So I grew up on a United Airlines plane. And then as I got older, those privileges get taken away, and then you have to figure out you have to pay for it yourself. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
All right, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
But I think it's a wonderful thing that you've done. Really, truly, truly wonderful. But I think writing the letters to the individual people with the books, that's not how it's working right now. If you could get into their email box, if you could start contacting producers of shows, even contact the people at CBS Sunday Morning. I mean, everybody's online. Draft a note. I like all your questions. And then, but they're going to want to see an active Facebook group page, people that are interested in your book and people that are engaging within your community. I'll put some online marketing tips for you over at my website. That's komando.com. And again, since you are new, there's a button on the main homepage that says show picks. Just hit right in there. Take a look at it. You have any other questions, you just give me a call right back because you know what? I'm here for you.